So hello everyone. First of all, there's a video going around on YouTube, and that video is talking about you not telling anyone about your YouTube channel. The video goes, like this. Do not tell anyone about your YouTube channel, because the idea is that when you tell people about what you're about to do, then you are not going to put in a lot of effort in doing it. And if you are not careful, you might actually give in to the discouragement, of people. People are going to tell you who is actually doing YouTube in 2025. And if you are not careful, you might just suddenly begin to think, who is actually really doing YouTube in 2025? And before you know it, you might actually give up on your dreams and you will never ever make any video. Now you might be wondering, why are you telling me that on the same channel? The same thing applies to you if you are a tailor. I want to tell you, do not tell anyone if you decide to start a sewing business, all right? Because people are going to give you all manner of reasons under the sun for you to actually just throw away the idea, burn it up and never ever do anything again. The moment I started sewing, I knew I wanted to make a business out of sewing, and there was a lot of discouragement out there. People telling you that nobody actually sews clothes anymore. There are a lot of clothes coming from Temu, clothes coming from Amazon. Nobody wants to buy pillow covers. Nobody wants to buy anything cut and sew. People just want to buy new stuff. People are so comfortable going to the shop, just picking whatever they have and just paying for it and going back home. This was the news out there. And believe me, guys, it was a lot of discouragement. Sometimes when you listen to the news out there, you are actually not even going to make any move to sew anything, because you keep thinking, yes, perhaps people are right. Nobody's actually buying cut and sew anymore. People are just comfortable buying €2 stuff or $2 stuff off of Temu and actually using it. This is the mentality out there. But then one way or the other, I pushed through all these discouraging, comments, discouraging ideas, and I actually did go ahead to start my sewing business. It's actually very funny, because even on YouTube, there are tailors that will actually tell you, please do not start a handmade business or a sewing business, because the business is full of problems. You're not going to get customers. People have stopped patronizing tailors on the internet. People have stopped patronizing all sorts of cut and sew tailors, and so on and so forth. I actually watched a lot of these videos, and one of these videos, I really had to make a reaction video to it, because the creator was actually saying that handmade business is a scam. You shouldn't actually put in all your effort in a handmade business because there are just so many problems. Guys, I'm here to tell you that, look, I did cut through all those problems, and I am so glad I did. I went ahead, set up a pillow making business, and ever since, I am actually proud of the fact that I did make that move. Yes, sales have been going through. I am talking about the business, and I was actually shocked to find out that when people actually realize what you are doing, sometimes they just want to patronize you. People are tired of the cheap stuff you have on the internet. People are tired of just buying, fake colors. People are tired of buying items that you bring home, you wash them one time, and the item is gone. People want, to connect with real people. People are so tired of just buying things on the internet, not knowing where the item is from. These are the things I actually got to find out the moment I started, my pillow cover making business. And I've been making a lot of money from it. I sell on eBay at the moment, and I'm also trying to start selling on my website. All these are projects in the making, and sometimes it is what it is. It just takes time to set this whole thing up. Just yesterday, somebody went ahead to order 2 beautiful, pillow covers for me. 4 in all, because the customer ordered 2 red colors and also 2 terracotta colors. Red, I pretty much understand that everybody will know what the color red is, but terracotta, this is not a color that, you see all the time, but this is actually what terracotta looks, kind of looking like a muddy color, beautiful color, very cool to hold. And this is actually one of my best colors, because I just like the way it comes out on pillow covers. And if you have, a white bed cover, the contrast is just there, and it makes it very, very beautiful. The buyer actually went ahead and bought 40 centimeter or 45 centimeter by 45 centimeter of the color red, as well as 40 centimeter by 40 centimeter of the color terracotta. I'm going to go ahead and sew these pillow covers, and because of the systems I have developed in the last few years, man, it takes me less than 5 minutes to get all these things sorted out. I'm not factoring the time I have to use to cut it. Pretty much I have a patterns for cutting all these things. So this is actually, a very, very simple project to do. So I'm going to cut this, also going to cut this, and I'm just going to hop on my machine and quickly sew them out, go ahead and pack them and still ship them to the buyer. And if everything works fine, the buyer should naturally receive this, tomorrow. And believe me, when people receive these pillow covers, they are always very grateful. And this is the thing that actually gets me, wondering, I'm kind of collecting data, from the consumer side. People are tired of just buying items that do not have any quality attached to them. These are premium pillow covers, one of the best fabric you can actually find right now in the market. You see, if the producers on those cheap websites were to use this kind of premium quality fabric, they will not be able to sell those pillow covers for $2 or for 2 cents. Believe me, guys, I have actually seen pillow covers being sold for 10 cents, including shipping. And I'm just wondering, it doesn't take you so hard to imagine that those fabric will be far away from being quality fabric. These are one of the best, 100% cotton you have right now. These are cotton fabric that you can put on your washing machine. You can even go ahead and dry them on the dryer. You're not going to witness any shrinkage. One color is not going to drop, from this cotton fabric. In the next video, I will possibly go ahead and just wash this thing on camera so that you guys actually see that this fabric is not going to drop a single color. Guys, I have bought cotton fabrics on the internet sometimes, and when they get delivered, man, I am wondering who the hell makes this kind of stuff, because first of all, the weight of the fabric is so light, you can easily tell that if you were to go ahead and wash it, the fabric would just be gone. This one here, take a look at it. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but if you can take a look at this thing is beautiful. Everything even. You are not going to see a situation where the thread is kind of mixed during production. Everything is so premium. And if I go ahead to sew this pillow cover, I want to believe that whoever is going to receive them is going to come calling back on my shop and want to buy more colors. Guys, I have over 25 colors of this fabric, and I have different sizes. We've got 40 by 40 centimeter, 45 by 45 centimeter, 50 by 50 centimeter, 40 centimeter by 60 centimeter, depending on what is selling size each right now. I'm really not doing the very small sizes like the 30 centimeter by 30 centimeter or the 25 by 25 centimeters. I pretty much did that a long time ago, but I realized that these sizes really do not sell. Most times, people want to just stay with the 40 centimeter by 40 centimeter or the 45 by 45 centimeter. These are the sizes I have actually found to sell. I am just sticking to those sizes. But then, to what I was saying in the beginning of the video, if I had listened to people, discouraging me from starting my business a long time ago, I would not have achieved this. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of the fact that I have a business right now that I actually can go ahead and produce responsible pillow covers for people that will use it and come back to want to ask for more colors. I did have a customer that bought the color forest green, and as soon as the item got delivered, the customer reached out to me and wanted to buy more pillow covers in the color yellow, in the color cream white, in the color marine blue, and this was not a difficult thing for me to actually produce. Why was that so? The customer was able to come back because the customer saw the quality of the pillow covers. Perhaps the customer had already bought, pillow covers on the internet, buying those cheap pillow covers that if you want to sleep on them, it's either going to scratch your skin. So if you sleep on these pillow covers, believe me, you are only going to have sweet dreams. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But then these are really premium quality pillow covers. If you have an idea of a business right now, or perhaps you are a tailor and you are not really doing anything with your skills, believe me, tailoring is a special skill. It's not just enough for you to sew clothes for yourself, your husband, your kids. You can actually go ahead and push things to the next level, open a little business like a pillow making business, a bed cover making business. There are so many little things that you can actually begin to produce in your bedroom, in your parlor, and actually go onto the internet and sell them. But the problem is, if you tell people about this idea, especially people that are not vibrating on the same frequency like you, people that just feel like, look, there is actually no aim doing these things because the money you're going to get out of it is just going to be so little that you cannot even, go shopping with the money. Please do not tell this kind of people about the business idea you have with your sewing skills. You have a very valuable skill. And if you begin to put in the work today, you can begin to set things up and actually begin to bring your product to the market. You are going to be surprised at the amount of people that still want to patronize handmade products. This is mind-blowing. I used to think nobody actually buys things anymore on the internet. I used to think people just go onto TikTok, and make only dance video. Nobody's actually buying things. I was shocked to find out that people produce these things. They bring them onto TikTok. They make very cheap little videos out of them, and people actually bring out their credit cards to support their creators, to actually buy stuff from them. You could just be that next person doing that. And I really do hope that this video motivates you. If you are not so sure of your sewing skills, especially in making very little things like, pillow covers with zippers, I'm going to be putting up a program in the near future, with the aim of actually teaching you step by step how you can actually pull this off. Sew pillow covers in less than 5 minutes and then bring it onto a responsible platform, say eBay, say on TikTok, say on Whatnot, say on Vinted, and actually sell them and make a lot of profit. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and be subscribed. Until I see you again in the next one. Peace.